herd immunity, I think, is something that we must all forget now. It's not going to happen. And the reason for that is that COVID is becoming endemic. So unless you have everybody vaccinated in the population, and unless vaccination or previous infection gives you complete protection against reinfection or infection in the first place, you're not going to get it to go away.
Emile Stipp is the Chief Actuary at Discovery. You've been causing quite a lot of confusion in the marketplace, Emile, and hopefully you can unpack this for us. First of all, 80% of South Africans have had or been infected by COVID. That's how you're being quoted. Is that correct?
So what I said, Alec, is we estimate between 70 and 80%. So it's in a range, and 80% is the upper end of that range. Unfortunately, we can't be exact about it because not everybody gets tested. So there's always an element of uncertainty where we talk about infection levels, but we think that that's pretty accurate, that range.
If 80% of South Africans have been infected already, surely that gives them some kind of natural immunity.
So what you have to bear in mind is that as is happening now at the moment, the variants emerging become more and more contagious. So let's say that, for argument's sake, 30% of the population is still vulnerable. What you need that R factor of the new variant to be is roughly 3.3. Okay, and what that means is if it hits that point, then you get a fourth wave. It starts increasing.
Okay, just as a rank amateur, so please forgive me for this, but what I've read about vaccines is it goes into your body, it teaches your body to fight against whatever you're being vaccinated against. So you're building up a defense mechanism. Is that the correct thesis?
That's the correct thesis. The only unknown thing there is how long the immunity lasts. So what we don't know is that if you get exposed in 2 or 3 years' time, whether you'd still have the same level of protection. And that's why people are talking about booster shots. What I'm hoping is that the science evolves in such a way that, one more booster shot, maybe 2 would be enough. Otherwise, eventually what it becomes is something like the flu vaccine that you get every year. So if you're in the risk group, you just get your flu vaccine, you know that you should get it, and then you have protection against, hospitalization and death from flu, and maybe COVID becomes something like that.